Batman, I was wondering what broke first, your spirit or your body? Bane's origin story is established in the storyline Gutenberg. His father, Edmund Durrance, better known as King Snake, has been a revolutionary who has escaped Santa Prisca court system. The corrupt government decreed that his young son would serve out the man's life sentence, but thus Bane spent his childhood, early adult life in prison. Although he was imprisoned, his natural abilities allowed him to develop extraordinary skills within the prison walls. He read as many books as he could get his hands on. He spent most of his spare time bodybuilding in a prison gym, developed his own form of meditation and learning to fight in merciless school of prison life. Because of his cultural and supposed geographical location of Santa Prisca, Bane knew how to speak English, Spanish, Portuguese, Persian, Urdu, and Latin. Despite his circumstances, he found teachers of various sorts during his incarceration, ranging from hardened convicts to an elderly Jesuit priest, under whose tutelage he apparently received a classical education. Bane murdered this priest upon his return to Santa Prisca years later. He committed his first murder at the age of 8, stabbing a criminal who wanted to use him to gain information about the prison. During his years in prison, Bane carried a teddy bear he called Osito, which is little bear in Spanish, whom he considered his only friend, and it's revealed that Osito has a hole in his back to hide a knife that Bane used to defend himself. Bane is tortured by monstrous, terrifying bat creature that appears in his dreams, thus giving him an intense fear of bats. He ultimately established himself as the king of Peñadoro prison and became known as Bane. The prison controllers took note and eventually forced him to become a test subject for a mysterious drug called Venom, which has killed all other subjects. The Peñadoro prison Venom experiment nearly killed Bane at first, but he survived and found that the drug vastly increased his physical strength, although he needs to take it every 12 hours via a system of tubes pumped directly into his brain, or he will suffer debilitating side effects. Bane escapes Peñadoro along with several accomplices based on the Fabulous Five, his minions Trog, Zombie, and Bird, all whom are named after 1960s rock bands, the Trogs, Zombies, and the Birds. They are designed to mimic 3 of Doc Savage's assistants, Monk, Ham, and Rennie. His ambitions turned to destroying the Batman, about whom he had heard stories from Bird. Gotham City fascinates Bane because, like Peñadoro, fear rules Gotham, but is fear of Batman. Bane is convinced that Batman is the personification of the demonic bat which has haunted his dreams since childhood.